everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Lego Batman 3 DC, not DC superheroes, uh, Batman Beyond, actually. Or Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. And, yeah, I've had to, take a little break from actually playing this game for a little bit. Um, the reason why was because I was actually kind of getting a bit tired. I was not feeling well, so I decided to not play this, which is why I've been live streaming at least 3 times a day for another Lego miniseries, or for the Lego miniseries, and that was Lego Star Wars. So yeah, that's actually something that I decided to do, and I suppose I can just talk about like uh, other things other than telling you my reactions on this game, because I'm sure that you don't really want to know my opinions on the game too much. So yeah, I mean, this is my first channel, uh, or at least my first YouTube channel. So, I guess what I really wanted to say about myself, I'm at least like 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot 1.5, or maybe it was 6.5 and a few centimeters. I know for sure that is my actual height, but yeah, I'm at least 19 years old. I'm about to turn in my 20s at least next year. So yeah, that's something to look forward to, really. But it's kind of scary in a way, cause of taking responsibility. That's something to be expected when you're older, and and what else? Uh, what else can I say about the age, or at least my age right now? Um, I suppose it really can't be helped on a Jesus, what the heck? Wait, what? Why am I Mushroom Manhunter? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I got sidetracked from talking. But it kind of is a bit scary, or it can get scary at times. Like a and to being expected to do things for yourself, especially when you are going to be older and can't, or, well, not necessarily that you can't, but I'm thinking, well, you can't usually when you are at least 20, or at least in your 20s, you can't have as much fun goofing around and just be yourself at least once in a while. But I think that's kind of wrong of me to like say something like that. So, um, I suppose all I can say about it, um, yeah, all I think that's just all I needed to say for now. Is that I'm a little bit worried on how this would like affect me, or like how much of an age difference would affect me, or at least how I would think it would. So yeah, I'm just worried for myself, and if you're just saying, "Oh, whoa, why are you worried?" Like, just be yourself for once. It is. It's just the expectations, like of other people, that kind of have me worried about. And even though, yeah, there are people that would say that, or at least from their point of view, it's like, hey man, just don't worry about it. Just be yourself. How about being yourself won't be enough? It's like, yeah, sure, being yourself is like a decent advice, but it's not meant for everyone. Anyways, yeah, about my own cat, I think we got her like when she was like a year old. Cause the story of actually getting Stardust was actually not too long ago, about like a year, at least in 2019. But anyways, I'm gonna have to continue the story about having like my cats in the next episode. So hopefully you guys can kind of understand why I decided to put this game on hold and uploading new videos of it. Or maybe I can still continue this, because it actually didn't take too long. Yeah, it really didn't. It actually only took like 16 minutes. So I'm gonna continue this and continue the story of my cat. Anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, we we've had Stardust in at least like March 14th. Well, not March. Ugh, my goodness. We've had. I mean, we've had Stardust for like, I think it was much earlier than March. It was possibly like, it was definitely summertime. We I know that for sure. We've had her since at least May, or early May, because the story of actually discovering her was from my uncle, actually. And he mentioned that he had a friend who all of a sudden got a basket full of kittens, like in his garden, or at least his front garden. So when he got or at least when he got caught wind of the news from his friend on the cats, uh, my uncle's friend actually, like, I wanted to know if any of us or any relative of his would actually want to own a cat. And of course, my uncle had mentioned about the strayed kitties in the man, sorry. Uh Pat actually kind of got like sinuses like happening right now. Oh my god. Get out of here. Whew. Alright, and anyways, about like about my sister hearing of the news that my uncle has a friend who has kittens for for sale. And when she had time to like find the time or day, or like maybe it's like on the exact same day. I'm not sure. She instantly fell in love with the cats, with the kitties. And that actually struck a chord like to her. Like she wanted to own at least one of them. In this case, she was actually thinking of owning a different kind of cat. Like she wanted to own like a different type of breed, cuz the breed that was actually being sold by my uncle's friend were Siamese. And we, or at least she wanted a Bengal cat. But instead of like owning one, she actually got like tricked or like used to to basically like spend money for like nothing, just for like the people to like take her money. At least in this case, like lie to her about like the people who promised to give her, or at least to like sell her like a breed of Bengal cats, or at least a breed of a Bengal cat. So yeah, that really upset her. She did not like how that basically became like nothing for her. Like she didn't like have like a chance to own a cat, or at least in this case, she really wanted a Bengal cat, but she got scammed. That's the word that I was trying to find, like for me to explain better. She basically got scammed by the people, by those people who got her. Anyways, what else is there much to talk about? It's actually kind of not too great to talk about. I'm feeling kind of not really in the talking mood to like explain it. But anyways, about the kittens and how we actually got them, or at least got Stardust, was like through my uncle's friend. Uh, my sister wanted to own one of them, and she made her decision on one of the cats, but there was one that actually caught her eye, or at least she felt very attached to. And that was actually Stardust, because she is the runt of like her family, and she Stardust wasn't eating as much as she should at the time, cuz like usually with like the runts of like an animal, they actually don't really have much to live for, or at least in this case, they would actually die. So yeah, Stardust was obviously the runt, and she was not very. I don't want to say not very, but like she obviously wasn't like taking care of herself. She wasn't like eating as much. She wasn't drinking too. I'm not sure why animals, or at least in the animal kingdom, they, or, or at least the runts choose to like give up and just like die. But yeah. So my sister didn't want that to happen to her, so she made her a decision and kept Stardust, the runt of the litter. And I guess I'm not sure why my sister had like or at least thought or at least I'm not sure why she had thought like owning Stardust was like something to be not praised about, but like something to be own like her. I'm not sure why my sister chose Stardust, but honestly, it's not too bad. At least that's what I can say about it. It's not too bad. Having Stardust around is not terrible, cuz owning a cat, they have their own personalities, and usually they can inherit like the owner's personality, which honestly I could see a little bit of myself within Stardust, at least from her being like really shy and being too conservative, or at least be too not too open with too many people. And while we've had Stardust in our care, um, I was like in high school, like for a short, not a short while, but like it was definitely, I don't know, it was definitely relieving. No, it was definitely it was something. It it kind of calmed me. I felt like I could like love and care for her. In this case, Stardust, I can l- love and care for her, for at least for Stardust. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's honestly what I've had felt. I think that's all that I have to say about her, about Stardust. At least she's not like allergic to dairy. That's that's the only thing that I'm actually glad that she isn't like allergic to, cause like with dairy, um, or at least in this case with cats, they have to eat like their formula to from their, well, not from directly from their parents, but definitely they've had to like eat like eat from their own, from one of their own. We definitely did like spay her. We basically neutered her, so she can't breed any any children. So she can't have any. She is, and her breed, she is a domestic short hair, and her color is a tabby. So, um, yeah, that's kind of kind of it, like about about Stardust, at least for now. That's gonna have to end the episode here. I've hoped you enjoyed like this two mission part, like 11 of Lego Batman Beyond Gotham. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, share the video, please. Please share the video so that this channel can grow and I can do a lot more with the channel if you find the time and place to like support me and hopefully like a fan community, like a, or at least the community to build on. Anyways, I've said enough for now, and I hope you guys will join me in the next episode of Lego Batman 3. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.